कोर्स ऑफ और इंटरेक्शंस फॉर द लास्ट 15-20 डेज़ 15-20 दिन से आपके साथ मैं डिस्कॉर्स और बात कर रहा हूँ, अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस को शेयर कर रहा हूँ। इसी बीच मुझे एक ख्याल आया कि क्यों ना इनको पेन डाउन करूँ। तो मैंने कुछ लिखना शुरू किया है, उसके एक्सर्ट्स मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ ऑन वीडियो थ्रू दिस वीडियो व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू अपलोड नाउ। अ पर्सन मेनली लिव्स फॉर one's own self, a blatant fact which one realizes at the end of the day, when time clocks his end and says goodbye. However, although one continues living hooked up by a false belief, and that believing again and again all over his lifespan, that whatever he had done or has done and has been doing is for them who he cares for or for them who are around him. Others too, like him, like time, also add to his fallacy. It's time alone which wakes him and shudders once to realize what it stands right and what could be described as wrong. But by the time one realizes, he starts nearing his end. In the prime of one's life, it's hard to differentiate between good and bad. But when you face it and when it impacts your own self and those around you, then only you realize the vast differences as to what the time had been trying to message to you by dropping ample of its hints. Life is full of positive feel or say positivity, but when it comes to choosing things for us, we are misled by the wrappers which conceal the very happiness which lies within. Attracted and hooked like the great Adam, we fall prey to serpents and get tempted to opt for negativities, as it appears much more glittering and bundled in the best and the most eye soothing and in the most colored packages. Was it the fact with you or me for that matter? Are we like behaving like Adam, who has been hit and mesmerized by the serpent of hell? Or was it a fate or which has been unfolding and writing its destiny? It's the time to be blamed, as one is enslaved, falls prey to the time itself. That's the reason why I always say bring yourself on the forefront, realize yourself, actualize your presence, build yourself, strengthen yourself. Now, for a line, of course, high wind whistling as if sending a strong message. Today I was down there just for a while. It's monsoon. Trees fluttering as if dancing to the tunes and riding the wings of the mystic wind. The simmering time glanced, light flickering as if something was nearing. Rain drooping, not dropping, as if something was there in the air which could not be deciphered. Why? Because that particular moment of time I was transcending in space, enjoying the beauty of the nature. The season seems to have set up an agenda for me. It seems. We all run for life as if something was in the air which was mystical and in all odds was signaling towards something which we fail to understand. Was it a signal? Was it a hint to look inside? A breath for breath? Was it a struggle for the last breath which was coming, nearing as time was seen, nearing inch by inch, unnoticed and unwarranted, signaling that you got to be look. मेरे सेल्फ जर्नी का एक पार्ट है जो मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ समय जिसको स्पेस, नेचर, एनर्जी, सेल्फ, इन सारी चीज़ों की जो मैं बात करता हूँ, उन्हीं का ये एक मेरे हिसाब से जो मेरे एक्सपीरियंस का पार्ट है, उसका एक छोटा सा मैं अपने हिसाब से जो लिख पाया, पसंद हो तो अच्छा है, ना पसंद हो तो एटलीस्ट लेट मी नो हाउ टू